Alright, well, it's time for Minecraft video. Now, let me find my remote so I can turn off those lights behind me so you don't have to see my messy room. There it is. Oh, they're all off. Alright, well. As you guys can clearly see, I am doing a screen cap. It's really, really easy to do. All you have to do is go here, and then do start new screen recording, and I'm actually using the movie recording, and I'm doing screen recording and movie recording right now. So we're going to see how this turns out. This is going to be my 4th take on this video. The first time, I filmed it with this, and then the second time, the video from the face cam got deleted because I filmed it with iMovie. And then the third time, I couldn't get the audio-video synced up perfectly because iMovie was glitching out because of all the processing. So this time, hopefully I'll get it right. But here we go. We are opening up Minecraft. And we're going to turn on full screen again. Video settings full screen on, and then there we go. So, hopefully this will be a quick video, but I don't know if it is or not. So we're going to go here first. Really hope I'm not in the place that I haven't showed you yet. And I'm not. Alright, I'm in my house. There's less lag this way too. That's pretty good. Actually, there's just as much. There we go. Now it's actually smooth. So, going in here. Oh, crap. Come on. So look at this. There's 2 bats in here now. Oh, wow. Maybe more. I don't know. But look at this. My room's all dark. I have controllable lights in here now. Where are those bats coming from? They're probably coming from the cave system because I spawned a lot of bats down there. But that's okay. Anyway, right here, I've got what I call a king-size bed, and I can sleep because I guess it's nighttime. And now it's daytime. So we're going to go downstairs. And I cover the pistons with stone brick slabs. I don't know if I showed you that already, but it looks a lot nicer. Under here I've got a redstone lamp that will never be controllable. And this isn't covered anymore because I just stopped caring about how it looks. And then over here I have an ender chest, which has some ender chests, spawn chicken, which is pointless. I got some food, a pressure plate, which is also pointless for being in there, so I'm going to move that later. Some TNT, a bed, obsidian, this bow that I enchanted, that I'll show you what I did later, nether brick fence, nether rack, bedrock, and a chest. All that's important except this, really. Now over here, there's another door. Look at that. Storage room. And this button opens both those doors. Now the only 2 chests that I'm using right now are this one, which has gold, diamond, and iron pickaxes and swords. And now gold is really, really weak, so I wouldn't recommend it, but I like the way it looks. So yeah. And then in here, I've got where I'm going to put this. Here's a ladder. This is just main inventory items. Enchantment table that actually might get moved into the ender chest. But it looks like I've got dispensers, redstone. That's where I put it. Redstone repeater, water bucket, coal, item frame, other stuff. There's nothing in these chests other than the ender chest back here. Taking that pressure plate out. And I'm going to put it here. Now here's what I originally planned for this room. What I originally wanted to do was have ender chests going up the wall. All the empty gaps except here because it would block the door. But then I decided I wouldn't because for 2 reasons. The purple things really annoyed me. Is like, see those purple things? They really drive me crazy when there's that much in this room. And I want to put signs here to tell what's in there. I also have this diamond pickaxe framed up here. Now you saw this room? This is the enchantment room. Every enchantment room I've seen really in a server is like this. There's bookshelves. This is a little excessive, but I don't care. There's the table. Now, there's a ton of bookshelves in here, right? That's what an enchantment room is, really. So I enchanted that bow that you saw. So I'm going to... Oh, I'm going to go get that out of the ender chest so I can show you what it does. Let's see. It's got punch 1, power 3, flame 1. Yep, pretty awesome. So we're going to go out here. Open that. And, I don't know, maybe shoot it at a bat. Now we won't shoot it at a bat. That's what the bow does. Do that again. Well, that sucked. Did you see that? Where'd the... Yeah, that sucked. Why did it not do fire? Do fire. Huh. There's the fire. Let's see if I can make the magnifying glass work. Nope. Not on this. If I hit E, then... No, and now my cursor's gone. Alright. Now my cursor's gone. Seriously? That's annoying. There's the magnifying glass. Alright. Why can I not zoom out anymore? Oh, there we go. Let's just make sure this is all still going. Screen recording and movie recording is still going. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to finish this quick because I got food here. So, let's open Minecraft again because the cursor went away and that drives me crazy. Alright, single player, my epic Minecraft world. This is the one I started in demo. And that's why cheats aren't generally enabled, so I have to open a LAN server. There we go. There's always so much lag. Even when I'm not doing a screen recording, there's always lag when I start it. Oh, look at the bat in there. Whatever. Here in the cave system. Entering the cave system. I've got some new stuff in here that's kind of pointless. Look at this, I got railroads. 2 garden. And this one takes you to the nether portal. So let's jump on one of these. And we're going to the nether portal, which is inactive right now. Because I deactivated it. All I have to do is light it, but I don't wanna. And then you go back to the station, which is what this room is. This used to just be a stowaway room, now it's a loading station. Oh, fail. Now this one takes you to the garden, through a little passage that I dug in the garden. See that? Right there? Kinda cool. In the garden I've got some new stuff. Here's the lily pads, which I've showed you already, I think. I've showed you already. And then I got the vines, which I showed you already, I know. Here's this room with the mushrooms, then that mushroom. And there's that redstone circuit for something. And then here's this room. I don't know if I'm going to add anything to that room, but look at that, underground garden. Well, even farther underground garden. I've got a dispenser here with mushrooms and lily pads and stuff. And then there's a cactus in here, covered in, encased in glass, so things don't get hurt by it. And then in here, I've got an oak tree that I built myself. Now look, you see all this floating around here? Let me show you the reason for that. 3, 4, 5. Oh crap. I died. Crap. I just lost all my stuff. Oh well, I'll get it back. Really easily to get it back. Let's see, what did I have? Piston. It's really easy to get stuff back since it's creative, so I'll just do all that later. Let me go get stuff from that chest. Man, I regret that now. Yeah, I've got some stuff in here. Dispenser, doors, grass blocks. Nah, don't need that. Got some chests, some water, and a redstone repeater. Not that big a deal. It's really not that big of a deal that I lost all the stuff since it's creative. If it was survival, that would not be good, but it's creative, so it's not that big a deal. And we're lagging again. Alright. Oh, I lost my bow, too. Oh, well, I'll just enchant another one. Let's get some bedrock. And I gotta get some stone. Oh. right click the button by accident. So here's this. Look at this. 2, 3, 4, 5. Really close to the void. And that's why there's all that stuff floating around that I have no idea what it is. Well, I guess now that I have to, I'm going to show you how to enchant something. It's not that hard, really. So let's go stick the bedrock back in the ender chest. And then get a bow. And then we're going to go up here. And, you know, I could have gone in the other way, but I don't really care. So here we go. Storage room. Got the thing I want to enchant. And then you right click on the enchantment table. Take the bow. And then click 30. That gives you the biggest enchantment, I think. Now I got it back. And then you take it. And then you stick it in an ender chest so it's safe. And now we're going to go outside. Actually, there's one more thing I need to show you in here. Actually, a couple more things, but they won't take long. So, open that door. Got an attic up here now. And up here is the redstone circuit for the redstone lamps. And then this thing is up here in case I want to turn on the lamps if they're not already on down there, but I can't do it if they're already on. And then the other circuit is for the weapon firing. And it goes all the way there. Got some bookshelves, and that's just about it for the attic. And then when I was building this redstone circuit, I turned that on to see where I needed repeaters at. So it would continuously power the circuit instead of just a button for a short amount of time. Anyway, oh, I need a minecart now too. Apparently I don't know how to spell mine, but yeah. I'll show you what that's for shortly. But in here, this is the apartment condo hallway. I got controllable redstone lamps in here now, as you can see. And I have the switch hidden in there. Basically, the point of this house is, it was an apartment complex that was abandoned, even though it wasn't because I built it. But that's the point of it, really. Now this switch in here in the bathroom, let's see. It opens that door right there, which goes to the attic, which has some stuff in it. And then over here, I've got a place that needs a lever. Alright, now we can turn on the lights. That's what the one in my house does. My room, I mean. This is really technically my house, the whole thing, but bookshelves are up here, and that's it, really. And then it closes the door. And then I've got the sink. I'm showing you in the dark, sorry. Got the shower. Now I'm going to turn the lights back on. Oh, and then the toilet right here. And there's that. So we're going to go back out here, and I'm going to show you what this is for. The rest of the apartments aren't done, so I'm not going to show you right now. This takes you upstairs. Isn't that awesome? And then I have a pressure plate that opens the iron door automatically. And I failed. There we go. Now we're going to go outside so I can show you something. If you looked at my other video, oh, in here I also want to, there's a button there, but I also need to add one in this wood room, and then back here there's eventually going to be another wood room made with probably dark oak wood. This is what I'm going to make it out of next, but I don't know. Anyway, back to what I was trying to tell you. A friend showed me that you can do that, and the same friend showed me how to curve rails too. So if you watched my other video, you saw the obsidian base that I had. I'll show you what he taught me. Oh, and the same friend that fixed my pool in this house, he's the one that showed me that you can do that. And then another friend showed me other thing. Oh, look at this. I forgot to show you this. Open the damper. We got a self-lighting fireplace in here. I'll go outside so I can show you. Here's night outside. And here's the chimney with another brick fence over it. It's like basically like a chimney cap on your real house. Have one? Not if you have a real house, but if you have a chimney cap or a fireplace at all, the house I live in doesn't have one. And then you flip this lever. Oh. And then water comes out and puts out the fire. And I gotta get some glass. I lost a lot of stuff. Bricks. There we go. Now this is a little different design than I'm going to show you in a minute, but in here, fire charge in a dispenser, and then bricks on a piston, and then there's that. It's really easy to build. I might do one. I might do a how-to video on how to build one, but I don't know. And then here I've got a window that can be openable. See, it's just a stone brick on a piston that's in the wall. And then you go back out here, and then you fly. Now I'm going to show you what I did. I'll show you what that rail's for shortly if you can't figure it out by just watching. But here you go, and then you go over this, and then you turn left, and then you keep going straight. And once the terrain builds, there's the house, or not the house, but the mountain that something's on, and I kind of just gave it away. But here is my home away from home. It's a very, very durable house, and I've got pointless railroads here that I'm going to show you. Now, before I get into specifics about that, same friend that taught me how to curve rails and that you can't curve power rails, taught me this. You can change the way they're curved with a lever. But now I'm going to get into specifics with this. The ceiling is covered with 2 layers of obsidian and then 1 layer of bedrock. And then over here, I think it's just 1 layer of obsidian over here. Actually, there's 2 right there, but obsidian. But, yeah. And then the walls are 1 layer of obsidian and then 1 layer of bedrock. I don't know if I already said that. But the bottom is, there's like a cave system under here. And I also need to cover the chimney with obsidian. I'll get around to doing that soon. Because as you might have seen if you watched the video where I exploded that TNT, it blew up some of the chimney. But here's this cave system. I haven't really gone exploring in here at all yet. I kind of did in the video that I lost, but it's a connected cave system to a different place that's around my house. It's a pretty big cave system too. Yeah, here it is, I think. Wait a minute. Yeah. See, here's right here. Wait a minute. Okay, so there's a lot of entrances to this cave system, okay? So you go in here, and then you go straight, and then you turn right, I think. Let me see if I'm right. No, that's not the right way. You go this way where there's light, and then you see this rail system, and that's one of the railroads that actually has a point, but you follow it up, and then it comes up here, and then they're back here. So let's show you how you get inside this house. It's underground entryway only, so close that. And I've got ladders here if I ever want to change it back to survival. And here I am up here. It's a very, very nice house. It's kind of like a log cabin. I'm going to dump some stuff off in here. Oh, and also, the same friend that showed me you can curve rails and how to curve them and how to change the way they're curved. You center click like the mouse wheel. I had to actually program it in my Mac to do it. But center click or button 3 on Mac, and it picks up whatever you center clicked on. Here's the fireplace. It's a little bit differently built, but it's still cool. See, it's 1 layer, it's 1 block shorter than it used to be because it kept lighting the house on fire. Wait, what did that do? Oh, spawn wolf. Flint and steel. So I attempted to make this self-lighting, but because it's 4 blocks, I couldn't. And I have netherrack in there burning because it burns forever. You can't really see the fire anymore, but it was burning down my house, and so you got the same concept there. Water puts it out, and then the damper, and then I got an ender chest right there. And then the ladder, I use ladders instead of stairs in this house. But here, we've got bedrooms. Guest with a queen size bed. Another guest with a queen size bed. And then here's my room with a king size bed. Oh, there's Dust Sam Nudge fell out of the world, huh? Well, I guess since I demonstrated the void already, I'll do it in the other world too, but ender chest. I actually have a dedicated void hole in my other world. And here's the top. I'm never gonna cover that with wood because it's the bathroom. Here's the shower with black stained glass because I think it matches the room. There's the shower. And then there's that sink. And then here's the toilet. And the button opens that door. And then this room right here, the toilet mechanics room, is the cause is the cause of another room that's downstairs. It's the cause of a room that I'll show you shortly. That's it, really. But I had to redo the second level and the third level because they got on fire without me knowing. But here's the room. It's a storage room with an ender chest and then some large chests. And that's all I have in there. Here's the toilet room, the toilet mechanics room. There's the piston. And without this here, this would just be exposed, and that's why there's snow on it, because before I built it, it snowed. Yes, it snows here. I'll show you that. But yeah, that's it for this, really. Now it's time to show you the pointless railroads. Go down. So, we are going to show you the pointless railroads. And this isn't powered again for some reason. Why is it not? Oh, it's because it's a railroad that I don't use anymore. Alright, here's pointless railroad number 1. You see that railroad right over there? It's like somewhat like 33 blocks. But look, this is pointless. Ready? So I'm just going to sit here. But we're going to look this way. Also, another reason I chose building here is because it snows, and this is where I spawned in one of my demo world resets. But you see that? Pointless, right? I could have just done a straight railroad from there. See, it's right there. Pointless. Now here's one of the railroads that actually has a point. So let's get on. It takes you down to the cave system. It's a very large cave system. I have 2 cave systems to explore now. And I found some ravines too. Anyway, getting out. Now, here's pointless railroad number 2. Actually, you know, it has a point if it's survival, but in creative there is no point to it. But I built it because I can. Again, if I ever change it back to survival. Although this is kind of annoying. The animals, like that horse right there, would knock it off the track one time. It was driving me crazy. Oh, I didn't turn my trackpad off. Whoops. Oh well, that's okay. So this is what happens. If you couldn't figure out from watching the video earlier when I flew over here, I don't know. I have no response to that because it's kind of obvious. So you go here over the water. It's a really long railroad, and it would be really hard to build if it was survival. But this is what it does. It goes over this water thing that I built, and then it takes you back to my house, my real house. now you're here. So, I'm pretty sure I just stepped on the tripwire. But I'm pretty sure I covered everything that I need to. Yeah, that's it. So, I still need to put a button in here, down here, and then this pole thing is still there. And that's just about it. Oh, I forgot about this. On the back entryway. I guess I can show you what I've been looking at in here. Not really much new stuff in here. I found diamond when it was survival. But this cave system is gigantic. I mean, like, it's ridiculous. It's not even funny. I got lost in here a couple times. And I tried to connect it to my real house, but I couldn't. I can't figure out a way how to do it. I'll figure it out sometime, though, but I'll do a video exploring this full cave system sometime. And I'm gonna have to, like, put a path of redstone while I do it so I don't get lost. Or maybe I'll put a railroad in there. I don't know. But that's just about it. There's my empty dispensers that need to be refilled. There's the chimney. There's the landmark. Cobblestone going up a tree, then a torch. And here's this. This has changed a lot. I mean, like, this used to be all grass. Remember that? And it had this grass here, which I'm going to pick up because I had some. Let's see, you can plant the grass, but it's crazy how much I've changed this. Can't plant it on stone. But that's it for the video.